Hey, what's up everyone? This is Okchief and this is my Everdrive 64. Okay guys, welcome back. This is my Everdrive 64 that was sent to me by Crix.com through my network, Screenwave Media. Those guys are awesome over there. They send their people all kinds of promotional items to review, and this just happens to be one of them. This is an absolute beast of a cartridge, guys. Now all you got to do to get this, to obtain this one yourself, is just go over to their website and scroll through which cart you want. They have other carts like Super Nintendo cards. They have this N64 cart. They have multiple carts that you can use to do all the library from that system. Now what's great about this cartridge is that it gets to work with your console. How sweet is that? The only thing you have to do is pre-put the ROMs on this small little SD card, and that's it. You're done. You get to play with this thing all day long. I absolutely love my cartridge. Guys, it's so easy to do. You can do it. I'm not a tech guy by no means, and if you're looking to this video to see the specs and the text of all this, what this entails, you came to the wrong place. I'm here to tell those people that have absolutely no knowledge on how to do this tech stuff, you can do it too. Because if I can do it, you can do it. That's how easy it was to do this. All you gotta do is get yourself one of these. This, first of all, you gotta go over to Crix.com, order this. When this comes in, get yourself I use a 32 gig or a 16 gig, which is more than enough for the ROMs that need to fill up an N64 library. I just use a 16 gig, really easy. All you do is go to their websites, click on some zip file. You click on a zip file, unzip it into this SD card, then you dump the ROMs into here, you plug her in, and you're ready to go. That's how easy it is. If I can do it, like I said before, you can do it. Now let's go ahead and show you all that the library entails for this, so it's just really easy to do, guys. Okay guys, here we have it, the Everdrive 64. Now when you load up and turn on the cartridge, this is the screen that automatically comes up, and there's 4 options to choose from. There's this Ed64, there's this N64, there's the zip to Ed64, and this right here, the OS version 2.12 zip. This is what you have to go to their website to dump on to the SD card. It's under the N64 tab. If you click on the N64, it takes you to a couple of downloadable zips, and this is the one that you need to grab. It's easily downloaded into an SD card. Just click on it, and it tells you where to dump it, which is where you want to dump it is on your SD card, and you unzip it in your SD card. That's it. And the hardest part of the whole thing literally is finding the ROMs for the N64, which is literally just a Google click away. Just Google your N64 ROMs. That's like the hardest part, is finding the ROMs. Once you find the ROMs, dump them on the SD card, dump this OS v2.12 zip onto the card, and that's all you gotta do is plug it into your cartridge, and this is what comes up. So you don't need to click on this, you don't need to click on this. All you gotta do is highlight the N64, and go. And it takes you to the N64 library. And here's the library. Now I'm not gonna go through all of them one by one. If you want to see all the library, just pause the video at any moment, and you will be able to see. Now this is how it shows I don't know if there's a way to show them by picture or anything. I'm sure there is. There's some techies out there, some tech guys out there that can make that happen. But for the most part, this is how it shows up on my screen. Now we have a lot of the games starting from alphabetical or alphanumerical. As you can see on the top, 007 is the first game we get in the library, and it just goes on from there. Now it goes sideways, the library. If you press right, that's how you will display all the games. It displays by page. It doesn't keep going down, it goes to the right. As you can see on the very top, it says page 1 of 17. Well, this is the first page of the 17 pages that are full of games. Now here, I just wanted to show you really quick. We have Banjo-Tooie and Banjo-Kazooie. I'm going to pick some games, but after I go through the entire library. Now here, let's go to the right. Here's the second page. As you can see, some of the games that come on the second page with the letter B's, all the B games. You got Bomberman, Bomberman Hero, Bomberman 64, Bug's Life, which sucked. You got Batman's Beyond up here. And I know a lot of people that love that game. And okay, let's keep going with the C's. We've got Castlevania and Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, which is, I think, I don't know, the green label one is the one that's the hardest one to get, and here it is. I can play it anytime, not that I will, because that game sucks. Here goes Conker's Bad Fur Day. I'm not paying over $100 for this game. I've got it here, and I'm playing it on my controller, on my N64 controller, the way it's supposed to be, so I'm good with that. Let's go over to the D's. We've got Donkey Kong 64, we got Doom 64, we got Dr. Mario 64, got Duke Nukem, got Elmo's Numbers Journey, guy. Come on. Can't beat that. You got the Excite Bike. Gotta love the Excite Bike. Next ones here, we have F-World Grand Prix. Nice. I don't care for it. F-Zero X. You can't beat F-Zero X. Got a bunch of FIFAs. I'm not going to talk shit about sports because there are people out there that do like these sports games. We got Gauntlet Legends. I know that one's a little pricey, so I'm glad I got that one. Got a Gex 64. Got Gex 3. Let's see. We got GoldenEye 007. Nice. Got Harvest Moon. I can't even begin to tell you how expensive this game is. And let's see. Other ones I care. Indiana Jones. I know that one's a really shitty game. I got Jeopardy there down at the bottom. Next up, we have Jet Force Gemini. I remember this game. And then we've got Ken Griffey Jr.'s Slugfest. I love Slugfest for the Super Nintendo. I never really played this for the N64. And Kirby 64. We've got The Legend of Zelda's Majora's Mask and the Ocarina of Time. And I believe this one's the Master Quest. So we've got all of them in here. Really cool. We got Lego Racers. Nice. Nice. And then the stupid Maddens. Oh, sorry. I wasn't going to talk shit about sports. Sorry. We got the Madden NFL's Mario Golf, Mario Kart, Mario Party 1, Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, Mario Tennis, Mega Man 64. Hello. All awesome games here, guys. Sweet. And like I said, I'll click on one or two games here at the end just to show you that I'm not bullshitting, that this thing doesn't work on any game. I'm going to pick randomly. I'm just going to pick randomly. We've got nothing exciting on this one. NBA in the Zone, NBA Hang Time, no one cares. NBA Jam 99, nice. NBA Jam 2000, NBA Lives. I used to love these for the Super Nintendo. The Blitz series, nice. Oh my god, look at all the sports. All the sports. Nightmare Creatures, that's a cheap game, I think. I'm pretty sure. Nuclear Strikes, that's the Strike series. Everybody knows about the Strikes. Let's see, I don't know, ODT, I don't know. Off-Road Challenge, I used to play this in the arcade. You got Paper Mario, Paper Boy. Nice. You got the Pokemon, Puzzle League, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Snap Station, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Stadium 2. Awesome. Power Rangers, Powerpuff Girls. Nice. Now we're on to the Qs. You got Quake 64, Quake 2, Quest 64. Sucks. Rampage. We got the Rayman 2. Nice. Nice. Resident Evil 2. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Okay, here we have the Rugrats. Remember the Rugrats game? Ooh, Rush. San Francisco Rush. This is awesome. They got the Extreme and 2049. Super sweet. Snowboard Kids and Snowboard Kids 2. Snowboard Kids 2 is pretty pricey. We have the South Park games. Chef's Love Shack and South Park the Game, which is the one I believe where you cut the turkeys attack you. And I've never played the South Park Rally, so I don't know. Ooh, Space Invaders. Nice. Ooh, Spider-Man. I used to play the shit out of this on Dreamcast. Really nice. Here goes the Star Fox 64. Everyone's favorite. Star Wars, Rogue Squadron, Shadows of the Empire, Episode 1, Battle for Naboo, and Episode 1 Racer. This is the one that the pack-in game that came in with the bundle of the Episode 1 themed N64. The StarCraft 64, Super Mario 64, Super Smash Bros. Never buying this game again. I have it in here. Super awesome. That game always slips through my hands. I don't know why. Let's see. Nothing important here. We got all the Tony Hawk's. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 being my favorite, but on the Dreamcast, not on the N64. We got Toy Story 2. Really fun game. Torox. One of these is the really expensive game. I don't know which one. Or it's expensive because it's a variant cover, I believe. I'm not sure. Let's see. Vigilante 8. That's a cool PlayStation title as well. And we're getting down to the bottom here, guys. Down with the W's. We've got War Gods, WWC Mayhem, Nitro versus NWO Revenge. Nice. Worms. Oh my god, this game's so expensive. Worms Armageddon. Oh. And then lastly here, page 17 out of 17, Yoshi's Story, Xena Warrior Princess, WWF WrestleMania, and No Mercy. Well, there you have it, guys. That's the entire N64 library in a SD card, playing in a cartridge with the original console and controller, the only way I want to play it. Now let's go ahead. Now I want to give you guys a couple heads up. To turn off, to switch to another game, you do not press reset. You have to turn off the system. Do not pull the cartridge out while it's on. I know that sounds like dull logic, but there are some people that do stupid shit like that. Do not pull the cartridge out. The system has to be completely turned off in order for you to take out the system, and the system has to be turned off to switch to another game. Just as if you were putting in another game into the system, that's what you got to do in order to switch up a game. You have to turn off the system, turn it back on, then go through the menus and go switch to another game. So here I'm going to show you a very cool game. Let's see, let's pick any game, something that'll start off quick. Anything. I know someone's going to want to see it. No, that takes too long. Mario Party, Mario Kart 64. No, don't want to get trouble with. Don't want to get into trouble with copyrights. Pokemon, Paperboy, Paper Mario's. Somebody. Oh, off-road. Let's just do off-road challenge. Something not as common. Something somebody wouldn't pick. And all you do is select and start. Select only. ROM info, hex view. I'm not going to go into any of that. I'm just going to show you the game. Select and start it, guys. Save on memory loading. And it loads. And this is what you get. Boom. It goes right to the game, guys. So awesome. Look at this. Everything works. No controller pack found. Game data. I don't have a Rumble pack, or I do have them, but I just don't have them plugged in. But we're just going to start the game anyway without having that stuff in there. So let's go ahead and start this. One player. And it works effortlessly. Effortlessly? Is that how you say it? We're going to choose one player. Just play. Just play. Let's race. Just pick any old car. Pick this one. I used to play this so much. So much in the arcade, guys. Of course, auto. Manual? Are you kidding me? Is this just how you remember it, guys? This ugly? This is ugly, guys. Holy crap, this is ugly. But you know what? It brings back a lot of memories. And for the price, I'm more than willing to pay that. Oh, Jesus. I'm more than willing to pay that to get my memories back from back in the N64 days. My brother used to have this system. I personally didn't. I had the N60. I had the PlayStation. Because by the time this came out, I was already in college. By 96, 97, I was a senior in high school, going into a freshman in college. So I really didn't get to play this. I played the more adult-orientated system, which was PlayStation. So but what I do remember is seeing my brother playing all these games. Oh my God, this looks horrible. But it still plays good nonetheless. This is what gets me. I'm playing it on the original controller, guys. That's why I love the fact that you can play this. Oh, that's cheap right there. I love the fact that you can play this on the original controller. I tried playing some emulators off of my modded Wii, and it just doesn't play right. You just need the joystick, man. No matter what anybody says, you need the dang joystick. Playing this on a GameCube controller sucks, because I know you can play the GameCube controller on the Wii, but it's just not the same, guys. It's just not. Boom. This is awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little example of how this thing works. I'm telling you, you don't need to be a tech guy to get this. So let's go ahead and finish off this video. Okay, guys, now that you've seen the library and all that this cartridge can hold, the one thing that I absolutely stand above all the rest is the fact that I get to use the original controller for this system. Now, have you ever tried playing original Ocarina of Time on the Wii or on the Ouya or on some other type of emulation platform? You can't do it. The controls suck playing those type of games. But with this, it gives you the freedom of using the original controller for the original game that it was meant to be played on. Now, I absolutely love that feature. Now, yes, this cartridge is a little pricey, but compared to buying all the games in the library, like most people I know, a lot of friends I know are going for an entire N64 library because it's a little bit over 200, it's like 230, 240, I think. I'm not quite sure is the exact number. It's a small amount compared to most like PlayStation 2 library or even the NES library. An N64 library is way easier to obtain than any other system, aside from the Sega Master System, which only has 114 games. But this allows you to play all those games without having to reach that unattainable goal of all the cartridges. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have done it. I myself just don't want to do that anymore. This collecting for the Sega Master System just wore me out, and I don't want to do that for the N64. But this is an alternative for me to play all the games that I've always wanted to play without having to pay that type of money. So guys, there are other emulator cartridges out there, but I honestly think that Crix.com is the best one to get your Everdrive 64 off of. Give them a try. It's super easy. For all you non-tech nerds out there, this is the one for you. Trust me, take it from someone who has absolutely no idea how to even turn on a computer, guys. This is the shit. Trust me. Guys, get yours because this is awesome!